Welcome back, everybody, to the Adventure Family channel. In this episode, we're going to continue our exploration of the forgotten mining town of Candelaria. If you missed the last episode, I'll put a link in the bio for you to check that out. But in this one, we're going to go into the heart of the mountain and do a little mine exploring. Of course, I don't encourage anyone to do this, as you never know what you might encounter inside of an abandoned mine. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Good morning. Well, this place is even more beautiful as the sun's coming up. Got down to 33 degrees last night. Not too bad. Just a little bit of sprinkles before I went to bed. Look at this view. See, they had some kind of structure up here. Obviously, this is the tailing pile for the mine right back there. Looking forward to going and exploring that. A little bit later, after some coffee and breakfast, you can see more mining up there. Down in that valley was Pickhandle Gulch, where the cemetery was. And I have to see if we can get the drone up a little bit later. Take a look at this. And maybe go check out another mine today. We'll see how it goes. But first, let's get some coffee going. Waiting for that sun. Come on over here. Go do some exploring. Like I said, got to get into that mine. Coffee's almost ready. We'll be ready to hit it. Time to go do some mine exploring. Oh. So there was a structure or something here. At one time, you can see the wood, but and this must have filled in because this is pretty darn low. Very low. Huh. And those boards are not looking too strong. Well, it looks like it's opening up a little bit. Wow. That's a lot of pressure. It's interesting. This is all backfill or something. Gobbing that they've placed here after the fact. This is some serious gobbing. Never seen anything like this. See, it's all volcanic looking. Starting to get warm, which tells me there's probably not an opening back here. I did hear a bunch of coyotes last night. They sounded pretty close. Hoping this is not their den. "300 feet. Take a look back. We got 300 feet again. Miss Dorothy. Looks like the gobbing's starting to run out.
We're going to get it into the hard rock. It's really warming up now. You can see the natural timbers. Okay. You can see they had ties in here, railroad ties. Stanford Geological Survey, 48. This one's 1122 of 30, New York. Interesting, 404. Let's take a look back here. More gobbing here. Bunch of natural timber. I'm not sure where they got any of this from. So this is part of the Candelaria mining operation. I don't know exactly which mine it was. Getting real warm. Some rail left behind. Wow. Looks like they've backfilled that one. Maybe they just stopped. They usually leave the curves because they don't do them any good unless they find the exact same curve. Wow. Oh, wow. Got a barrel back here or something. What does that say? Brand dynamite? Let's see. Okay. Oh, cyanide. Wow. I don't know. Something brand cyanide. That is interesting. You see that? So they would blow it with dynamite, and then the debris would fall on there, and they'd be able to clean it out. Let's head back to the main audit. I think that says July 1st of 29. This prospect, I think, was first found in the 1880s. And the post office closed in the 1930s, so probably getting to be close to the end of the working years here. But as we came in, I saw more modern workings. So I don't know when that was. Oh, look at this. It's like a coffee can. All right, we're back at the main audit. Let's head this way. July 14th, 1930. We're at 500 feet.
I think these miners were better read than I gave them credit for. Mene, Tekel Upharsin. This is Aramaic, and it appeared on King Belshazzar's wall the night before he was killed in the book of Daniel. It means God has numbered the days of your kingdom and brought it to an end. Hopefully that message wasn't intended for me.
All right, wow. So we got a winze here. A winze. There's a ladder back there. So clearly another level down below us. And something further over there. Let's see if you guys can take a peek. You see anything? This is just really cool. I gotta get up there, see what we can see down there. Okay. Oh wow. That's epic. Let's take a look here. Can you see? That is awesome. Those ladders don't look too bad, but I'm not doing it without a rope. That looks pretty cool back there too, but I'm not going to cross this. Not by myself. So this is where the winds handle was. Pretty cool. So this is, if I am correct, this they would put on wood, like a 2x4, to make it a rail. And I think that's what that is. A little cheaper than just steel rail. And the wood is probably rotted away. Or they took the wood, used it somewhere else. Wow, this is pretty significant workings. Based on the tailing pile I slept on, I didn't think it would be this big. This looks like this might be the end. You can see the rock has changed. I don't know if this was the end or they backfilled that. That looks like maybe a backfill. Head over here. Oh wow. Looks like maybe they started to backfill this one. Well, I'm solo and it's getting warm. I'm not going to go any further. I think it just ends right there. But pretty cool. This was an extensive mine. Nice find. All right. That was cool. 1,000 feet back, I think it went. A couple of offshoots. Pretty epic mine. Like I said, you can see remnants of a structure here. Again, I do not encourage people to do this, especially by yourself. But I let a few people know where I am before I went in, so at least they'd have a place to come looking for me. This has been cool. Gonna go a little bit further up this valley. There's supposedly what's left of a turntable from the Carson and Colorado Railroad. So I want to see if I can locate that. And then we'll see where we go from there. I'm supposed to meet up with the Trailhawk tonight out in Death Valley, but I'm hoping to maybe check out one more mine along the way. I'm about 4 hours from the north side of Death Valley. So we'll see how today goes and what it brings us. I think that's it up there. Might have to get out on foot. This is pretty awesome looking. Wow. I don't know, this must have been the railroad easement here somewhere that they've dug out. But this is supposedly the turntable, or what's left of it. This is pretty awesome. So I'm not exactly sure. I think that to me looks like where the railroad easement, they probably had a side chute that came down here, and then they could bring the trains on here and turn them around to go back the other way. Pretty cool.
On the way back to the highway, I stopped at Candelaria to get a view of the town site and its ruins in the daylight. The stone foundations on the right are the mill site for the Candelaria Waterworks and Mining Company. This was a 30-stamp mill, but due to the lack of water in the area, had to operate as a dry mill, causing severe health issues for the residents of the area.
So I'm not exactly sure what this is or was, but significant stonework. Again, they said there was a couple of hotels, a couple doctors' offices, law offices, saloons. I mean, quite a bit in here. Obviously, the open pit mining is new. That's the more modern stuff. But it's pretty cool. Look at that. I'm guessing this was the main street. There looks like there were structures all the way down on both sides. See the foundations back there? You know, this kind of some kind of root cellar here. Pretty cool. I don't know what that was. Kind of stove, it looks like. But I don't think it was in here. Maybe so. Maybe it vented out back there. Had cardboard on the walls. Tin. Another structure there. This was the main one. Again, I don't know what it was. Bank, I'm thinking. Look at the brickwork up there. Oh yeah, and the safe.
I was able to discover that this was the Esmeralda Bank building, which had originally closed in 1884 and was then turned into the post office until about the 1930s. So this video ended up being longer than I had planned, so we're going to have to save the Nivlock Mine Trestle Bridge for the next one. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you the next time we venture outside.